Hello there friends, and welcome back for another map mod review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Canadian Prairies map version 2.0. This is a 4X map and the file size is 995.12 megabytes. 32 fields on this map, and this map has a ton to offer. A bunch of added fruit types, a bunch of added products, so hopefully you guys can stick around to the end because I'm going to be discussing a few things regarding this map. We're going to go over and take a look at any added fruit types. We'll take a look at your starting fleet, and then we will take a tour of the map. So, let's get started. Okay guys, once again, this is the Canadian Prairies map version 2. This is a 4X map. File size is 995.12 megabytes, just under 1 gig. There is 32 fields on this map, and the field sizes range from 3.04 hectares to 180.91 hectares. So, a lot of different size fields there, from very small to very large. The Gold Nugget Challenge is also available on this map, as well as this map is Seasons Mod ready. So let's go over and we will take a look at the map. So there is the map right there. There's all kinds of added products on this map and fruit types, guys, and we're going to be going through all that right now. So as far as added fruit types, we have oats. We have rye, hops, cotton, onions, lettuce, spelt, triticale, millet, and carrot. So all kinds of added fruit types there. And the added products to this map are just mind-blowing. And I'm going to quickly run through them right now. There's quite a few, so just bear with me. We have plums, cherries, pears, charcoal firewood, beers, strawberries, raspberries, red cabbage, cauliflower, tomatoes, bread, cheese, yogurt, kefir, pumpkins, melons, sugar, apples, fish, butter, and soy milk. And that's just what I've seen so far. And we have a couple of added placeables too. I noticed there's lumber mills, pallet mills. We have a cardboard factory. We have 4 or 5 different spinners over there. You can see them way over there. They used to be in Farming Simulator 15. And they're actually spinners and washers that wash onions, carrots, potatoes, and sugar beets. There might be another one over there. No, maybe there is just 4. And as well as we have a potato steamer and a beet pulp machine. So this map has a ton to offer, guys. Look at this beautiful layout here, all in English, telling you all your different amounts that you have in your silo. So before we take a look at the map, let's go over and take a look at your starting fleet. Now this is a very strange starting fleet, I have to say, but you will definitely get some money pretty quick. But you're resorted to this. This is kind of strange. You get a pickup here, and you get 3 Scorpion Kings. So it looks like you're going to be limited to doing forestry at first, but I'd imagine you'd be able to stockpile some money pretty quick. I don't see why you would need 3 of them. And even in multiplayer, that's kind of a lot. But that is your starting fleet. That's it as far as vehicles. So there you go. So I just want to make sure I didn't forget anything here. So we'll now begin our tour of the map. Just bear with me, guys, because there's a lot of stuff to cover here. I'm going to try to do this as best as I can, and this is your starting position right here when you start the game. So I'll bring up the map. You can see we're dead center of the map pretty much. This is your starting area. We have this huge silo system over here, as well as some great little places to store some of your product, like water, diesel, fertilizer, and seed. They're always nice to help stockpile your stuff. There is your sheep drop off. We have a compost master over here, all nicely done up in English, tell you all the things that you can put in there. Everything's beautifully labeled on this map too, I do have to say that. Beautifully labeled. Here is the washers. Now this kind of excited me when I seen this because I really enjoyed these over in Farming Sim 15. So we have an onion washer there. What you do is fill this up with water and the product it requires, and that thing starts spinning and it washes them all up, and then you can pick them on up over here. So that is very cool. I like how you don't have to, a lot of these placeables, you'll notice too that they don't have 1 pallet capacities. They actually have these little things, so they can make about 5-6 pallets at a time before you have to empty them. So I remember these used to have to take diesel fuel, and I'm not sure if they have to anymore. Water and carrots, no, you don't have to put diesel in these, so that's kind of good. So is there anything, how many spinners do we have here? 4 spinners, so no. So here is your potato steamer. If you're not familiar with that, you put water and potatoes in that and it steams them up. You can make pig food with that. And there is your sugar beet pulp maker. You put sugar beets in there and you'll make sugar beet pulp and compost. Right here we have our pig and cow forge making machines. Very nice. We have these beautiful racking systems here for your headers. If you haven't seen these are all remote, guys, so you can just, I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, I'm just looking at these header racks here, guys. I think they're a little bit different because I don't see any, usually you can press a button on the side and it'll drop these racks with your headers. They kind of spin around, but this looks pretty solid and I don't see any mechanisms on it, so I'd imagine that's just as is. So let's push on. We have a silage making machine here, and we got a place to sell some straw and bales. Slurry pick up for your pigs. There is your pig zone. Drop off your pigs. Here is the cow zone. There's where you're going to pick up your milk. We got a little silage pit there, manure and slurry, of course. There's where your cows are, where you're going to put your straw and your food. So yeah, look at all the stuff just in this one little spot, guys. And there is tons of vehicle storage on here. All kinds of these type garages and plants and stuff. We get a full-size car wash here as well. Actually forgot to write that down, but yeah, he added a full-size car wash. I used that before. Excellent working machine. Yeah, we got these cool little stations here. They're all with the different provinces around Canada. I thought that was really, really cool. And this is kind of a cool setup here too. We got storage for liquid fertilizer, we got storage for milk, we got storage for diesel, and we have storage for liquid manure, and that would be slurry. So I do believe that's about it for the immediate area here. Now I just want to look around to make sure, guys, just to make sure I didn't forget anything here. I do believe that's about it. So there is all our animals on the farm there. So what I will do is cut over to the east here, and we will start over here. So like I said, this map has a ton to offer. We got a soy milk factory right here, guys. We have a BGA with an above ground drop off for your silage. We have an oil refinery. Now this is really cool. I love this mod, and this one looks huge. That was the problem with the smaller one, is I had a hard time getting through there, but this one looks like it's actually made a bit bigger. Got some more vehicle storage and silos there to store your stuff. What do we have over here? I do believe this is your beer making plant. Indeed. There is your kegs. There is your cases. There is where they're being made. Here is your drop-offs for your barley hops and more hops and wheat. Yeah, your little beer factory. Very cool. Everything's gated too, so that's cool. We got a sugar factory right over here. And this has these beautiful setups here so they can make multiple pallets before you have to empty them, so that's always a bonus. So that's the beer mill there. Look at the size of this. It's not a BGA, but it's we have 10 very big silage pits here, guys, so you can really get busy making that. There is the car dealership over there. Here is the dairy where you can sell some milk. Is this the dairy or no? Okay, this is, yeah, this is like the placeable. You put your milk in there and your dairy comes out there. Here is your cheese, your milk, your butter, and your yogurt. So that is a cool looking little building. It's a little different from the one I'm used to. Oh, look, we got some horses. I did not notice this the first time around. Very cool. And they're animated too. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so let's just see, like, everything's so jammed together in these little packs, in these little areas. So I just want to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything here, guys. I really want to make sure that when I'm doing my map reviews, because I'd like to cover everything I can. We got some more storage down here. Looks like we got a pallet making factory. Yep. And this is a lumber factory. We have some more racks here. There is your cardboard factory. Get some trains and a scorpion over here. Nice little setup. Lots of forestry on this map as well. Okay, we have a sawmill over here where you can sell some wood chips. You can sell some logs. Very nice. And we have a wood chipper over here and a water silo. So good, good, very nice. Lots of forestry. There's a little crane set up. Yeah, there's forestry scattered everywhere around this map. So I'm not going to really go around the outsides. There is like vehicle storage. There's little restaurants and grain drop-offs and stuff. Nothing major. I just want to go over the major stuff. So we have another potential customer over here. I just want to make sure I'm not going off track here, guys, because I'm kind of going in the wrong direction. I want to keep going southbound here. So yeah, I covered everything here. Good. Okay, we'll keep heading south. And I have my speed mod on, if you didn't notice, and that's how big the map is. These fields are ginormous. Now I do have to say, I wish there was a little bit more detail in the map. Like, I wish it was filled in a little better. But man, the added products of this map are just mind-boggling. You definitely get a variety of stuff to work on here. Okay, we got another drop off for grain down there. Some more vehicle storage. There is a place to sell your berries and your pallets of produce, basically. Right there. I'm just going to take a look behind me here, guys, just to make sure I didn't... Okay, very good. Okay, now we have some orchards over here. So we have a plum orchard right here. We have a cherry orchard right here. Okay, let's over here. Another factory right here. This is your, I do believe this is your regular dairy. Wood chips, oh no. Onions, potatoes, soybeans, and silage. Cannery. You know what, guys? I did not see this the first time around. We have a cannery. Cool. It cans all that stuff. Very, very cool. Look, you can drop all that stuff up there for can. Put that into cans. Canning wood chips? That's different. But hey, I didn't even notice that the first time through. And I went over this pretty thoroughly too. Okay, let's move on, guys. So all kinds, you'll notice all kinds of these little stations around here with the different province names onto them. Here is your bakery. If you're familiar with that, another placeable. Look at that, guys. Look at all the pallets that'll hold. Lovely. Just love seeing that. Okay, we're going to keep continuing on down there. We got some more silos, some more vehicle storage, another grain drop off. Here is a place that you can sell your slurry and your manure. I love how everything's labeled here, guys. And I do apologize for my speed, but if I don't have my speed mod on, this review is probably going to last about an hour or so. Then we have some residential and some different companies and stuff down here. I'm just going to quickly run through this. Look at all the little bridges and stuff. It's just great. There's nothing really down here except residential, guys, but I'll just give you a quick little look at that. We got some vehicle storage stuck over there in the corner, but for the most part, and some forestry and stuff. Not a whole lot down here, but look at all those wind turbines. Okay, so we're going to continue up the west coast here, or well, across the bottom, and then we'll hit the west coast. But we will go over and we will check out the Fish Pro over here. Huge docking station over here for ships, and we have a fish plant over here. Now don't mind the ground there. That's just when you're high up in the air, it does that. When you come down, it's gone. So it looks like we got a little drop off for grain down there. There's not a whole lot here, guys. There's fuel cell sales. I knew I'd spit that out eventually. Fuel sales right there. And we're coming up on the fish plant here. Look at this, guys. Just great. So you get fish eggs and fish. I don't think there's a caviar plant on here. I never seen it anyway. And I never seen any caviar product. I'm not going to go around that area there because there's nothing. It's just basically more buildings and stuff like that. Here's another place to sell some more produce. Mostly berries and some of your orchard stuff. So let's continue on over here. Very, very big map. Fantastic multiplayer map. You could take this on in single player, but you're definitely going to have a challenge on your hands. There's no doubt about that one. Okay. So we got some more drop-offs there. We have some more vehicle storage. We're coming up on another manure and slurry sales point. Very nice. Yukon. Okay, moving on. Just a lot of the same stuff. A lot of those garages, a lot of those sell points, a lot of those refill containers. So we do have some traffic on this map. If I didn't mention it before, there is the 100 gold nugget challenge on here. Here is another factory, guys. This is the milk plant. Another milk plant. Milk sales right there. There's a gold nugget. Thank you. Okay, that is just your regular dairy. That's just where you sell milk. Okay. Continuing on up the west coast. What do we got? Where's Nova Scotia at? My province. Haven't seen that one. I'd imagine it's here somewhere. Lake Louise. There's another place to sell your cherries and plums and stuff. We have another orchard coming up here, guys. I do believe this is an apple orchard here. Yeah. And yeah, that's a place where you sell your pallets. Yeah, I do believe this is an apple orchard. Haven't seen too many of these on maps. Very cool. Oh, look, there's somebody there. Hey, bud. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, you're all moving around and stuff. You're freaking me out. Check buddy out. Pick some apples. Okay, so yeah, there is your apples. Ooh, get some apple cider here and stuff. Very cool. Compost. Looks like you just need compost and water for the most part to get this up and running. Very cool. Pushing on. We have another orchard here. This is for pears. Here's another new one. Get some pear juice and pear alcohol and pear this and pear that. Let's take a look at these pears. Oh, they look cool too. Very cool. Looks like we're running into another cherry orchard here. There's a few of these scattered around the maps, guys. Yeah, you'll notice them going across the top of the map too. What do we got here? Labrador. A little bit of forestry and residential around here. Not really a whole lot of forestry, but I love that they have these silos all over the place for storage. Very, very handy to have. Some more forestry. Now you will notice that there is some like little triggers and see it says pears there, but there's actually nothing around here. But there is pears on the map. We just seen them. Here is the greenhouse zone, guys. We got another compost master down here. We're going to take a close-up look at these greenhouses right now. Okay, we have some melons. We have some pumpkins. And as you can see, look at that, guys. That's probably going to fit at least, what, 20 pallets before you have to empty it? That is cool. I love that. We have some lettuce. We have some raspberries. We have some cabbage. And we have some red cabbage. We have some strawberries. And we have some tomatoes. As well as plums and cherries. So you get cherry orchards and cherry greenhouses. So that's pretty neat. All kinds of stuff to mess around with here. We got some more racking there. Of course, you got your silos to... they're scattered everywhere. It looks like we have another factory here. Lumber factory. Gas station. Just making sure I don't forget anything. Okay, pushing on. Okay, yeah, I don't want to, where am I at here? Okay, I'm up top, actually. Okay, so we'll run down the side here. I'm going to get some air as to not forget anything, because I'd probably missed that sawmill over there. What do we got down here? There's a place to sell your pears. Oh no, it's another pear placeable. Remember I told you there's multiple ones of those around. And cherries and plums. I haven't seen the pumpkins. I don't know if that was one of those greenhouses or not, but it's around. There is some more apples. We get a power plant right here, guys. Another sales point. Quebec, getting a little closer. And the sawmill. Let's go over and look at that. I always miss the sawmills because they're always buried in the trees. It's nothing special. I mean, you know, you could sell your logs and your wood chips. We got a water silo over here. Lots of forestry to be had. We got another water silo, like I said. What do we have here? Is this pumpkins? No, it's those apples again. Okay, yeah, we get a power plant. Quebec. Some more silos. All kinds of forestry in there, guys. What one's this? What one's this? Station port. I don't know. We got another. There's all kinds of these orchards around. We got some plums. We got some cherries. More. Yeah, stocked with forestry over here, guys. What a cool little map. I shouldn't call it little. It's a cool, huge map. Have a drop off over there. The forestry continues on. Got a couple more customers down below. We got a diner and a service station. Another place to sell pallets of produce. Saskatchewan. So yeah, this map, where's Red Deer? I'm waiting to see Halifax, or there is where you're gonna buy your animals, guys. Okay, yeah, we're right back where we started pretty much. So we've seen this part already. So yeah, we got all kinds of BGA room here, as well as that added one over here. Like, you got 10 full-size pits here, so you don't have to worry about running out of room, that's for sure. So I do believe that's about it, guys. I'm just gonna bring this on back to the farm here so we can wrap this up and pretty much seal the deal, because I think that is about it. And this is our starting point. So there you have it, guys. That was the Canadian Prairies map version 2. This is a 4X map, and the file size is 995.12 megabytes. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description as always, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus, my Patreon link is just below that if you'd like to help contribute to a smaller channel. It really helps out, guys. So, if you have anything to add, go ahead and hit the comments down below. I usually read them. Well, I always read them, I should say. Sometimes I can't get back to the comments right away, but I usually try to. So, until next time, guys, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.